What if I told you there's a place where the clouds touch the mountains and time slows down? Wake up before sunrise, because what you're about to see will leave you speechless. This isn't Switzerland, this is Darjeeling, India's queen of the hills. Darjeeling sits at an elevation of about 2,045 meters, 6,709 feet, above sea level. It is famously known as the Queen of the Hills. Darjeeling offers stunning views of Kanchenjunga, the third highest mountain in the world. The town is globally renowned for producing premium Darjeeling tea, often called the champagne of teas. The tea industry in Darjeeling began during British colonial rule in the 19th century. The historic Darjeeling Himalayan Railway is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The Darjeeling Himalayan Railway is popularly known as the toy train. Darjeeling was developed as a summer retreat for British officials during the British Raj. The town experiences a cool, temperate climate throughout most of the year. Tiger Hill is famous for its breathtaking sunrise views over Kanchenjunga. On very clear days, Mount Everest can also be seen from Tiger Hill. Darjeeling is home to the Gorkha Jan Mukti Morcha, which has played a major role in the demand for a separate Gorkhaland state. The majority of the population in Darjeeling is of Nepali, Gorkha, ethnicity. Nepali is the most widely spoken language in the region. The Padmaja Naidu Himalayan Zoological Park specializes in breeding endangered Himalayan species. Darjeeling is famous for its Tibetan Buddhist monasteries. The Himalayan Mountaineering Institute was established in 1954. The Himalayan Mountaineering Institute was founded in honor of Tenzing Norgay, who summited Mount Everest in 1953. Darjeeling's Mall Road, Chaurasta, is a popular gathering and tourist spot. The region's economy largely depends on tourism and tea production. Darjeeling tea is protected under Geographical Indication (GI) status. The town has numerous colonial-era schools and institutions. St. Paul's School is one of the oldest public schools in Asia. Darjeeling hosts several vibrant cultural festivals, including Losar and Dashain. The region is rich in biodiversity, with dense forests and rare Himalayan flora and fauna. Darjeeling was once part of the Kingdom of Sikkim before being leased to the British. The area is prone to landslides during the monsoon season. Darjeeling is one of India's most popular honeymoon and vacation destinations. The unique blend of Nepali, Tibetan, Bengali, and British influences gives Darjeeling its distinctive cultural identity. Darjeeling derives its name from the Tibetan words Dorj, thunderbolt, and Ling, place, meaning land of the thunderbolt. Darjeeling district shares borders with Nepal, Bhutan, and Bangladesh. The town was ceded to the British by the Chogyal, king, of Sikkim in 1835. Before British rule, Darjeeling was sparsely populated and covered in dense forests. Darjeeling tea estates were established in the mid-1800s by British planters experimenting with Chinese tea varieties. The first tea garden in Darjeeling was planted around 1841. Today, there are around 80-plus tea gardens in the Darjeeling region. The Darjeeling Himalayan Railway was completed in 1881. The toy train runs between New Jalpaiguri and Darjeeling. The railway uses a narrow-gauge track of just 2 feet, 610 millimeters. Darjeeling has appeared in several Indian films, including scenes from Barfi. The town is a major center for Buddhist culture in West Bengal. The Peace Pagoda Darjeeling promotes peace and unity among all religions. The Peace Pagoda was built under the guidance of Japanese Buddhist monk Nikodatsu Fuji. Darjeeling's Observatory Hill is a sacred site for both Hindus and Buddhists. The Mahajit Temple stands atop Observatory Hill. The region experiences heavy monsoon rainfall between June and September. Darjeeling's winter temperatures can drop close to freezing. Snowfall in Darjeeling is rare but occasionally occurs. The local cuisine includes momos, thukpa, and traditional Nepali dishes. The region experiences heavy monsoon rainfall between June and September. Darjeeling's winter temperatures can drop close to freezing. Snowfall in Darjeeling is rare but occasionally occurs. The local cuisine includes momos, thukpa, and traditional Nepali dishes. The town's main public square is known as Chaurasta. Darjeeling's forests are home to red pandas and snow leopards. The Padmaja Naidu Himalayan Zoological Park is India's largest high-altitude zoo. Darjeeling's tea is categorized into first flush, second flush, monsoon flush, and autumn flush. Second flush Darjeeling tea is famous for its unique, muscatel flavor. The town played a strategic role during British rule due to its proximity to Tibet and Nepal. Darjeeling is part of the Siliguri corridor, also known as the Chicken's Neck of India. The nearby town of Kurseong is also known for tea gardens and scenic views. Darjeeling's architecture features colonial-era churches and bungalows. Loreto Convent Darjeeling is one of the oldest educational institutions in the region. Darjeeling was once a popular sanatorium for British soldiers due to its cool climate. The region has a significant population of Tibetan refugees who settled after 1959. Darjeeling's handicrafts include woolen garments and Tibetan carpets. The region supports organic tea farming practices in several estates. The Singalila Ridge near Darjeeling offers trekking routes with views of 4 of the world's 5 highest peaks. The nearby Singalila National Park is famous for biodiversity and trekking. Darjeeling's Bat-Asia Loop is an engineering marvel on the toy train route. The Bat-Asia Loop offers panoramic views of Kanchenjunga. Darjeeling celebrates festivals like Tihar, Losar, and Megh Sankranti with enthusiasm. Despite modernization, Darjeeling continues to preserve its old world charm and Himalayan heritage. Darjeeling was once a quiet forest village before the British transformed it into a hill station. On exceptionally clear days, you can see not just Kanchenjunga, but also glimpses of Mount Everest from nearby viewpoints. Darjeeling tea cannot legally be called Darjeeling unless it is grown in certified gardens of the region, GI protection. The famous toy train sometimes runs on roads alongside cars in the town market area. The engineering of the Bat-Asia Loop allows the train to gain altitude in a spiral without tunnels. The Himalayan Mountaineering Institute has trained many of India's top mountaineers. Tenzing Norgay lived in Darjeeling after his historic Everest summit. The red panda, native to the eastern Himalayas, is a symbol of Darjeeling's wildlife. Darjeeling's altitude makes the sun feel stronger despite the cool temperature. Clouds often move so fast here that visibility can change within minutes. Some tea estates in Darjeeling are over 150 years old. Darjeeling has one of the highest railway stations in India on its toy train route. The town has a strong rock music culture and has produced notable Indian rock musicians.
The Darjeeling Mall, commonly called Chaurasta, is the heart of Darjeeling town. It is a spacious open area surrounded by shops, cafes and benches for visitors to relax. The mall is perched at the top of a ridge, offering amazing panoramic views of the Kanchenjunga range. Both locals and tourists gather here to enjoy the calm atmosphere and mountain breeze. The name Chaurasta literally means four roads, as the area connects four main routes of the town. It is a pedestrian-only zone, making it a peaceful place without the noise of vehicles. From the golden sunrise over Kanchenjunga to the soothing aroma of world-famous tea, from the charming toy train to the peaceful monasteries, Darjeeling isn't just a destination, it's an emotion. It's where mountains tell stories, clouds paint the sky, and every corner feels timeless. So, whether you come for the views, the tea, the culture, or the adventure, one thing is certain: Darjeeling will stay with you long after you leave. Until next time, keep exploring, keep dreaming, and I'll see you in the next journey.